Thank you for your time.
Hi.
Where are you from?
I'm Persian.
You're Persian. Yeah. Do you live here?
I do.
How long have you been here?
Almost 2 years.
Where did you visit in Japan?
I went to Shizuoka, Nikko, Kyoto, also Nara, Tokyo, Kanagawa. I think that's pretty much it.
Which one of them are your favorite?
My favorite is Nikko. It's a really good place. I didn't really have like a good experience in Kyoto because I went there by bus, in night bus, and it was like really long. It was really long, and I only had 3 days. I had to explore so many things like in really short time, so it was kind of tough. It wasn't the experience I was hoping to have, but Nikko was awesome. Like I was in Nikko for 2 days. I was with my friends, and it was like at the end of the winter, so it wasn't that cold, but Nikko is like a little bit in north, so it was still snowy. So it was really cute and really cool, and hanging out with my friends, and it was all good. So my answer is Nikko.
Did you visit Nara?
Yes, but like deers. I was a little bit terrified. I witnessed this moment of a deer pushing a child. I know it sounds evil, but it was kind of funny because nobody expected that to happen. And like the deer, like 1 minute he was really friendly and everything, and the next minute he was like, psh, and the kid was like, I know that. Yeah, that's what I remember the most about Nara.
What kind of Japanese souvenir do you think Persian people like?
Yukata, or like those samurai swords. I think like Persian people are kind of obsessed with samurai era in Japan. So like kimono, samurai swords, or like armors. I like chopsticks, like really fancy traditional chopsticks. They're accessories, I guess, for like when you updo your hair for kimono. And you have all sort of different like accessories, bitsy. I would buy those things.
Did you buy anything?
Yeah, skincare. A lot of skincares, skin products, especially like sunscreens and like makeups and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna say like skin products, mostly. Skincares for my friends. I bought a bunch of it.
How do you describe Japanese people to Persian people?
Before living in Japan, I thought like all Japanese people, they're really polite and really kind and caring, I guess. But when I came here, like gradually my opinion about Japanese people kind of changed. I'm not saying that it got worse, like bad opinions now, but I saw things that kind of made me think maybe Japanese people are not that polite. Japanese people try to be really professional when it comes to working places. They always have this, they call it tatemae. If I want to introduce like a Japanese person to Persian people, I would say very cautious people, and they try to be polite. They don't really show their actual emotion, and they try to be polite all the time and like smile and polite. Personally, for me, it seems really hard and tiring to just like fake a smile all the time, just to be polite. Very good people. They're really good people. I would say caring, but not that much that we expected. At least for me, like I expected. Good people, actually, really good people, kind people, but they don't really trust easily. Yeah, it's hard to gain trust.
It's very difficult to have Japanese friends.
Yes, I would say that. Yes, it is difficult, actually. I don't really have Japanese best friend, like bestie. It is a little bit hard to be really close to Japanese people.
Do you think it's because of that tatemae?
No, I think it's more about the culture thing. They're more like loner kind of people. They want to have their own privacy or like their own time. They don't really let people to come into their comfort zone, I would say.
Persian people are not like that?
Woof, we're so open. And we make friends easily. One time I made friends with this girl in the coffee shop. Like we didn't know each other. I asked her a question about like grammar or something, and I asked her, and she said, "Oh, I think this is the correct blah blah blah." And we started talking, and we became friends. Like that easy.
Yeah.
So it is really easy. I think Persian people trust easily, which maybe it's not a good thing, but we do. We're more like extrovert people. Japanese people are more introvert people.
Do you think if Japanese people go to your country, they can make friends?
Maybe they would be so uncomfortable.
Why?
Because like those people who are introvert, I think they have a hard time living in Iran because we are so open. And it might be a little bit uncomfortable for them to want to like adjust that kind of culture, I guess. And like privacy doesn't really mean anything. Maybe they won't be comfortable.
When you came to Japan, you find that's awesome or something like that?
Actually, tonkatsu was the first thing, that really got into me. Because when I had tonkatsu for the first time, I was mesmerized. Like, I was like, wow, this is really delicious. The Japanese people are really genius. You guys are geniuses. So, tonkatsu is my number one.
What about memory?
Oh, like the first time I went grocery shopping, they talk really fast. The cashier girl said, that's how I heard. I was like, what? And she said the exact same thing in the same speed again. And I still couldn't understand what she said. Later on, I found out she said, Oshiharai no hoho wa. The glare she gave me was really upsetting for me because she was like, ugh, like this foreigner doesn't know Japanese, ugh. So that made me feel really bad, and I cried after that. Really hurtful to me. But then I learned more related vocabularies when you go like grocery shopping. So after that was okay. I would say that was my first bad experience.
I would say animal's name, so please tell me what's the sound. Dog.
Hop hop.
Hop hop.
It's hop hop. It's like when a rabbit hops.
Cat.
Mew mew.
Mew.
Mew mew.
Mew.
Yeah, I like mew mew.
In Japan, meow.
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 Yeah, we also say meow.
Horse.
We know it better when we say
The sound of
like when it's like moving.
running.
Like
In Japan, people say hihin.
okay.
Cow.
Mao.
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 In Japan, mo.
Mo.
Mo. Mo. Goat.
For like goats, it's meh. For sheep, it's ba ba. Ba ba.
Monkey.
Iku a.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
In Japan, people say ikiki. Kiki. Kiki.
Kiki, do you love me?
Chick.
Chick chick.
Jik jik.
Chick chick.
Jik jik. In Japan, people say pio pio.
Pio pio. Pio pio.
Pio pio.
It's like Pinocchio. Pinocchio. Pio pio pio. Pinocchio. Okay.
Rooster.
Rooster is kukuli kuku.
What?
Kukuli kuku.
Kukuli kuku.
Yeah, it's like kukuli kuku. It's difficult.
Difficult for Japanese.
It's not g. It's g.
Do you have any other sound in Persian?
For like pigeons, they say bak baku. Bak bak baku.
In Japan, people say popo.
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 Other animals. For crows, they say gar gar. It's similar to ka, but it has a re at the end. Gar, gar.
Gar, gar.
Yeah.
What about frogs?
Gur, gur.
Guru?
Yeah, they have a lot of gur. It's gur, gur.
It's difficult.
Yeah.
In Japan, people say gero gero.
Gero, gero.
Or kero kero.
Kero,
Gero
kero.
gero, kero kero. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, bye.